Good afternoon, Stevenson scholars. Mrs. Hickman here. Tonight is Christmas Eve, so I thought I would share with you one of my favorite stories. The name of the book is called The Night Before Christmas. The classic edition, of course. The author is Clement C. Moore. I wonder why I selected this book. We shall see. The night before Christmas went all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. Have you made the connection on why I chose this book for tonight? You guessed it, tonight is Christmas Eve. The children would nestle all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mom with her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out of the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprung from the bed to see what was the matter. What do you think it could be, scholars? Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be, you guessed it, Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Who were those guys that he called? That's right, his reindeers. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As a dry leaf that before the wild hurricane flew, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sled full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. What do you think St. Nicholas was about to do at this point once he got to the rooftop? I wonder what is on top of that rooftop that he was looking for. Let's see if they tell us. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the panting and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head, I was turning around, and down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. Probably sounded like boop. He was dressed all in fur from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. I wonder why was his clothes all covered in ashes and soot? You guessed it, you're right. Chimneys are quite dirty. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, they twinkled. His dimples had married. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. He drew little mouth, had drawn up like a bow. The beard on his chin was like white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. What would you do if you saw Santa? A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave to be known I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk. And laying his fingers aside his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. So what do you think Santa was doing to the little boy? Telling him to, shh, don't tell anyone. Where could Santa be going next? He sprung to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a twistle. Where could Santa and his reindeers be going next? I wonder if they'll be coming to your house next. But I heard him exclaim ere he rolled out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The end. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful story, The Night Before Christmas. Be safe and enjoy your holiday season. We will see you again on January the 9th, 2023. Happy New Year.